So one of the fastest ways to block money manifesting is to try to imagine making money doing what you love. I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, but I've got some great news for you because I make great money while doing what I love. And I'm going to show you how to do that today in today's Neville Goddard podcast. My name is Mr. 2020. What is it? It's not telling me. Anyway, I know it's August. I believe it's the August the 24th. It's about 7 in the morning. The sun is up in the sky just a tiny little bit. I can't see it, but I can see the sunshine. You don't have to see it to know it's there. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this all began with a tiny little email or a tiny little post. I would like to know how to manifest a constant source of income doing what I love, or simply doing nothing, just having the money to do everything I want, support my family, etc. I love this post because it gives me an opportunity to share what I know works and what I've proven to work and what Neville proved to work as well. So here's what I notice. There are 4 kinds of money imaginings. We call this the money diamond. There's how you imagine about making money. There's how you imagine about spending money. There's how you imagine about having money. And there's how you imagine about investing money. Now, I'm not going to go into all 4 of those in details here because this is a podcast and we've got a cool little $7 pack. It's $7 where we dive deep into this. It's called The Secret of Money. And inside of it, it has the money diamond. This is good shit. But this is where I want to begin today. Ready? I'm going to strongly suggest you dive into those 4 different kinds of imaginings. Because most people just do 1 or 2 and they struggle or they have results that go away, that don't last, it gets confusing. Use all 4 of those money imaginings. Again, that's from The Secret of Money. You can get that at NevilleGoddardStore.com. But today I'm going to share one tiny little bit with you that will blow your mind, change your world. And this just might be the most important money podcast you listen to ever. Ready? Maybe you caught it already. Mr. 2020 makes great money while doing what he loves. The key word is while doing what he loves. Because what happens if you try to imagine I want to make great money doing what I love, but I love doing a lot of different things, and I don't know how to make money off of each specific one. Suddenly, you've invited in the rational mind. And the rational mind, Neville Goddard taught, was only the interference. Because if you're trying to imagine making great money doing what I love, well, I love swimming. I love just talking to people. I love walking the puppies. I love cooking with my wife. I love eating with my wife. And for some reason, all that factors into how I make money, but here's the deal. I make great money while doing what I love. Imagining up that, finding that feeling, had me invent systems and businesses that have me making great money while I'm at the pool. Think about it. If you buy that little $7 money pack, it's just an hour, right? We don't bloat things up with bullshit, right? It's just an hour. It's just $7. It will change your world. But if you buy that, I make $7. And your life changes big time if you play with what's inside. Because money equals speed. Who's teaching that? Money is speed. Because you could say, Mr. 20, I want to learn from you. I need an hour of your time. And I said, well, for an hour of my time, I need a goat. All right, I've got a project. I need a goat. And you don't have a goat, so you got to go get a goat. But meanwhile, you're in England and I'm in Australia, and you got to bring me a goat for an hour's worth of my time because I need to give the goat to the phone company to pay the phone company so that I can talk to you. You see, it gets really weird, doesn't it? Can you imagine how slow trade and commerce were whenever there was focus on the trade? But along came someone with a brilliant inspiration. They invented this stuff called money. Money is speed, because you can make money, you can borrow money, you can have money, you can spend money, you can invest money quickly. You want something? If you got money, you do it. Now, by the way, we're going to give you a real specific imagining real quick, then sign off. So the electric bill shows up the other day. Yes, it's about 30% higher. Right? We're making dumb decisions in Australia that's causing the price of power to go higher. It's not just the world economy, folks. But meanwhile, there's this thing called your personal economy. I get the bill, I sit it on the desk, I pay it 20 minutes later. That was once an imaginal act, right? The bill shows up, I pay it quickly. I don't want that on my mind. Victoria says, I need something. I order it from Amazon. I don't waste time going to tons and tons of shops trying to save $1. Money is speed. The amount of time that I could waste going from shop to shop trying to save $1 and calling 20 people up and asking 400 friends, what do you think about this one? Do you have one that's someplace? See, all that time is wasted. Final insight for today. If you want to make great money while doing what you love, I'd strongly suggest using that money diamond that's in that little $7 Secret of Money pack. You can get that at NevilleGoddardStore.com. But I want you to start imagining speed around money. Because most people imagine struggle around money. The opposite of speed is not slow. The opposite of speed is struggle. If you got gold today and you realize that we share insights that are radically different than most people because our insights are not parroted. Our insights are earned. Because I grew up poor. I was born 3 months early, grew up on welfare, mom and dad got divorced, all that bullshit. I know what the food box is like, going to stand in line every Thanksgiving and Christmas so you get a box of food to make it through the holidays. I remember food stamps when they were actually food stamps. Meanwhile, you can change your entire life, and it can begin with that little $7 money pack. The Secret of Money at NevilleGoddardStore.com. And now, just for fun, imagine up something lovely. What would it be like if you were making great money while doing what you love? I'm going to imagine going to the pool and coming home to more people, buying goodies, changing their lives, reading your success stories. That's what I'll imagine as we go into the silence. All right, we dropped 3 big bombs in this one. I hope you caught them all. Listen to it again, take notes, and dive deeper with that little $7 money pack. The Secret of Money at NevilleGoddardStore.com. See ya.